Well, howdy, and hi, and welcome back to the Malenia arsenal. There we go. In this episode, we're going to be using a katana, specifically this one, the Dragonscale blade. I don't think I've done a katana yet. Pretty sure I haven't. In terms of my recording, I have a little bit of a backlog. Anyway, let's go ahead and read the description. A weapon made by sharpening a gravel stone scale, thought to be the source of ancient dragon immortality, into an unclouded blade. Alas, the Dragonkin soldiers never attained immortality, and perished as decrepit, pale imitations of their skyborn kin. Very nice. Uh, I'm going to try a couple new things. For one, I'm going to move some things around in when I say them. So if you do enjoy this video, leaving a like, a comment would help a lot. If you enjoy my content in general, subscribing would be a great deal for me. It would help me a lot. Actually, I'm going to change these real quick. Beyond that, I did actually spec a little differently for this build. I'll go ahead and show you. Yeah, so 60, 20, 50, which is normally 60, 10, 50, and then I took 10 points away between dexterity and strength. So I have a little lower damage than normal, at the bonus of having the ability to actually use the weapon art, because I know this weapon art's unique. Uh, so I thought I'd run it and actually be able to use it. Sure, let's go ahead and just run that, and then... Oh yeah, I should look at the moveset, because I've been trying to do that more. Standard katana. I'm pretty sure all of it's standard katana, by the way. The only thing that's different is the weapon art, but I'll show you that in the middle of the combat. Standard katana, I'm pretty sure, is really good against Malenia. I don't think I've shown it off yet. Run attacks, by the way. And then let's go ahead and do the weapon art. Okay, yeah, that's good damage. I haven't actually fought her in like 2 or 3 days now, so I might be a little rusty here. This also, I think, adds frostbite buildup. Yes, it does. So, not only does it give you really good damage, because it also gives you lightning damage, but it gives you frostbite, which is really good against Malenia. And if she's standing in the... Whoops. If she's standing in the water, it'll actually give you a 10% bonus lightning damage, too, there. Something to note, which doesn't necessarily come up all that often, but... I might have died there. Oh. I'm recording this one early in the morning. That usually doesn't make a big difference, but there's a massive glare due to where the sun's coming in from, which makes it very hard to see specifically right around where Malenia stands. So that's interesting. I just realized I added something else to talk about this episode, and then didn't even put it on my hotbar. I added 2 blue flasks, and just forgot to put them on. Here, 1 second. So I can actually use this weapon art. Kind of interesting that that it forces a dodge, by the way. Holy dude. Oh, oh, that should have hit me. The actual damage on this weapon is really high, I gotta say. So it makes up for the fact that this is like one of the few katanas without bleed. I rolled the wrong way. That's okay. Uh, didn't want to give me the block there. Ooh, I am a little rusty, I'll tell you. Let's go ahead and do the lightning bolt one more time. Ooh. Honestly, it gives you a free punish on her, too. Whoops. Yeah, look at that damage. Jeez. It is bonus damage. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, so that's... her missing the grab there was good, but that's one of the few things that this little glare does. makes specifically it hard to tell between that grab and then the other follow she has for that attack. I'm finding. Dead? Oh, she changed. And the buff wore off right at the end. And what would have been enough damage. Oh! That buff wearing off actually cost me that phase transition. That's crazy. That's okay. Everything's a little more in order this time now, so hopefully it'll go a little smoother. I don't know how much or how much frost it gives you. I don't think it doesn't need to be much for it to matter anyway. But of the katanas, I think this one might end up being one of the worst ones just because of that. All of the other ones, this one's probably going to be the worst one, by the way, the Serpent Bone Blade, just because it has poison instead of, well, anything else, honestly. Poison's pretty rough. Oh, that hit me. Oh. Ooh, the jump attack does 800 damage? Sheesh. Whoa! She power armored through it. Alright. This is being an especially rough fight right now. I want to find the timing for that so I can actually punish that on startup. But that timing's a little tight. This is more the speed that it should have gone at for the fight, in terms of how long it took. That was silly of me. I don't know why I did the full 5 hits. It's typically the worst option to do. That hit me again. I've changed how I fight somehow. Alright, let's heal. And then she's probably going to waterfowl dance, right? No? Nice. It's not long enough? Oh no. That's like one of my fundamental punishes. Alright, if I'm mashing, it is. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, why'd I have to get clipped there? Just beat her? Already? I am feeling quite a bit rusty in this fight, I gotta say. Go ahead and do this. We'll check the physic. I could have powered up before I went in, honestly. I will just do it on her. Oh, that has a hitbox too? Huh. Really? I feel like I should have been able to get out of that. That's okay, though. Really? Oh, well, this is really bad. Yeah. Okay. I might have an issue with phase 2 there, then. Maybe one-handing would be better in that case? Everything went poorly there, by the way. I'm feeling, rusty's not the right word, but this feels a little worse than I expected. I really thought this would be one of the top weapons, you know, that would just, like, carry me immediately. Not necessarily this katana, but katanas in general. And honestly, ooh, the damage is good. Oh, my goodness. Feels like it costs a lot of stamina to swing, though, I'll tell you. Go ahead. Alright, it seems like it does good frostbite, right? 5 hits to frostbite her. I know her frostbite resistance is pretty low, but still. Holy cow, dude. My shield didn't come up. Wow. Well, since this episode might be a little bit on the longer side, dude, that's the second time I've done that. I'm feeling just rusty with the controls, apparently, even though it's only been 2 days. Why don't we try talking about other things? I've thought about it. I know very few people watch this, but one thing a lot of smaller content creators do, as you know, is like question of the day. Actually, I don't know if larger ones do that or not. Feel like they wouldn't have to, and it's usually just a farm engagement, but I want to do it for a couple reasons. For one, it's always good to get comments, right? But on top of that, it's going to be a good way to start me getting into talking and stuff, you know? So, uh, I didn't really have one planned for today, but it could be as simple as, honestly, it'll be a funny one. How about that? Do you like comments of the day? And if so, let me know. If not, let me know as well. It's a win-win. Dude, I'm messing up like all my dodges. Holy cow. Let's go ahead and buff. Personally, I don't mind it. I always thought it was a little odd until, I really thought about it for a while. I'm like, it does make sense wanting to get people to comment. I know it really helps your videos get views and stuff. And it was, I never really planned to be one that did that, but, like, I don't see it as a bad thing either, because when it comes to specific questions, or better questions than what I just asked, like, it does help you get to know your community, too, in some senses. Even if it's small things like, what kind of pizza do you eat? Eventually you'll learn who you can trust and distrust. All of a sudden somebody says they like anchovies on pizzas, and you're, how dare you? I don't think I can actually trust him anymore. I thought he was going to be a good mod. Nah. Honestly, though, I've never tried anchovies on pizzas. Just go for it, yeah. Something about it always seemed a little gross to me, but I could just be completely wrong. I'm going to buff up early. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, hit her. Yeah. That was a risk, because I would have died if that didn't actually work. That hit me. Sad. Dude, katanas whiffed that timing. That sucks. They whiff a very important timing there. At least two-handed they do. There we go. Okay. That's good. By the way, I found out recently that actually does have an impact, and it will hurt you if you get hit by it. Makes sense. I just never seem to get hit by the actual impact of it. So I gotta be a little more proactive about my attack, or reactive about my attacking. Yeah, see? And then if I get hit here, it could punish me big time, depending on what she does. Whoa, I whiffed. That's not cool, game. I think I win here? Yeah. Okay. This weapon wasn't all that bad, honestly. What was that, like 4 attempts? 5 attempts? Something like that? One of those I died, like, instantly. So, uh, overall, by the way, a couple of things. I didn't say about the attack rating. So it's 685, 711. And then if you buff it, it gains another, like, 170. This is really good damage gain, honestly. Because I believe all of that should be lightning, right? And I think it scales on dex for how much you gain. Yeah, 160. Maybe it doesn't scale on dex because that's a flat amount. But 160 is a huge amount of lightning. Plus, it comes with frostbite too. That's really good. Uh, oh, If anybody does keep watching these and actually enjoys them, first of all, wonderful, thank you, and thank you for liking, etc. But let me know on episodes that are shorter like this what you would like to see, because I have a couple options. We could always, instead of just it being Malenia, we could go do a couple things. I could set up the save file a little better, and have it set up to fight either Morgott, Elden Beast, and Radagon, although I kind of don't want to do that one. Or Moog, doing a double boss feature for if this weapon is strong enough, sort of thing. Kind of like so, if you qualify for getting a good win, say like sub 10 minutes, because I think that's a good mark point for like uh, length of video anyway. I would prefer them being 20 to 30 minutes, but I think minimum 10 is what you want, technically. So maybe we could go do other bosses if I set it up. And I think that would be a good way to, instead of me knocking off like 8 weapons at a time, because I could do all of this curved sword category, I think, in one video and still have it be, let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could still have it be under an hour, honestly. Assuming I won first try every time. You know what? I could do 8 of the 9, because this thing has a different moveset. Curved gray swords are just that good, though, honestly. Anyway, let me know what you would like to see, because that could make a very big difference in how these videos play out. And honestly, if people are interested in seeing other things, that would probably be that would be good anyway. Because I would like to branch out there and try new things, honestly. I just thought I would try building a consistent series for once, and this was the way I would do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, if you did. Thanks for sitting all the way through my rambling. Let me know what you thought in the comments, etc. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Thank you very much. And we'll see you guys next time. I don't have an outro planned yet, honestly. Anyway, bye.